Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. If it's your first time here, you like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications from when we go live, tap the bell. And if you want to join the discussion, our UvH fam, links are below to our free options trading group on Facebook, along with our free group on Discord, or free chat group on Discord. Links are below in the description. So if you want to join that, I'm in there day in, day out. We post news, we post trades, we just kind of chit chat, whatever we want to do, just kind of shoot the breeze and talk about the market, or whatever else you want to talk about. Anyways, tomorrow the market is already looking a little bit spicy. We're here with the UvH watch list, so going to be going through some trades, some trade ideas that I'm going to be looking forward to tomorrow, and things have already pretty much kicked off to a pretty crazy start. I mean, we have the S&P up 15, Dow's up 155, and we have the NASDAQ up 61 right here, and all due to this tweet right here. And basically what it says is Trump is, in a sign of goodwill to the Republic of China, he's going to be delaying the increased tariffs from October 1st to October 15th. Now, keep in mind, they are delaying the tariffs. They are not getting rid of them. So the tariffs are right now still happening. He's just pushing it back 2 weeks. So, kind of in my opinion, it's kind of a crazy reaction that this tweet right here, nothing's changed except for he's pushing it back a couple weeks, other than, hey, it's a sign of goodwill. They're supposed to meet in October to talk about trade. So it sounds like it's more like hope, optimism, that kind of thing. Doesn't actually mean anything. So, like in Wolf of Wall Street, Fugazi, all that. It's smoke and mirrors, basically. But at the end of the day, the price is what the price is. What's going to happen? The market goes up, the market goes down, and at the end of the day, the numbers are what the numbers are. So we're just going to trade the numbers on the screen, and that's all that we can do. We can't get political. We can't get angry. We can't get frustrated. We can't get, we can't be. I mean, we could be happy if we're in a winning position, but you can't. Like I talked on the live stream today, you can't guess this kind of news. You can't just wait and hope for something. And same goes for if you were to put on new tariffs. I mean, this tweet right here could have equally been the reverse. Instead of pushing it back, he could have pushed it up to like September 15th, and like, hey, instead of going from 25 to 30%, we're going to go from 25 to 40%. Then the market tanks. We're down 500 points, down 1,000 points. So, whatever it is, you have to realize how much risk you're putting on when you're swinging positions, because if you're swinging positions, stuff like this happens. Even if you're not swinging positions, if Trump and stuff tweeting during the day, I mean, you just got to be careful. Don't blow up your account over a Trump tweet. I repeat, don't blow up your account over a Trump tweet. Okay? So right now, the market, so I'm looking at the S&Ps, which I'll just be looking at SPY here, SPY, and it went from 300 up to 302. All-time highs right now are 302.23, and we hit 302.20. So we were 3 cents away from all-time highs, which at this rate, we're most likely going to be there tomorrow morning, if not tonight. Things are ripping. Chinese stocks are ripping, and I'm going to be going through that. So I'll be looking at I'll be looking at SPY for a trade tomorrow. If this breaks up in here, if we push like 303, 304, I mean, this thing could really, really run. And also, we have to check. I don't know how many people are short, but I mean, there could be a pretty epic short squeeze on, SPY, or just the market in general, because a lot of people are short, especially like if you're looking at SPY here, and we're normally topping out around this area. There could be some sellers, there could be some people laying in short, so just be aware of that. So Apple is another one that is running as well. They do a lot of business in China also. They've been running the past 2 days. They went from 212 all the way up to right now they're 225. They closed at 223.59. So that's a major win. I did say keep an eye on the 220 once it broke this range. It did break that range today. I was actually a little bit hesitant on putting on an Apple position. I thought that in this area today, when it was getting a little tired, I thought maybe we could kind of retrace to like 219. I would then put a position on, and then instead it just ran. So it consolidated for about an hour and then ran the rest of the day. So I wasn't able to put a position on. I guess you could say I could have put one on here, but at that time it didn't go as planned, so I didn't put a position on. But tomorrow I'm looking this, this could easily push up into here now that we're above this to the 230. So I definitely think 230 is on deck, and even more so now with this momentum that it has with the trade news. Alibaba is another one. So Alibaba and NVIDIA I'm going to be going through as well. Alibaba, I mean, it's gone from 176 to 178 just after hours here. The one thing that I am interested here is on the 1 year chart. You see it's been pretty much trading in a range here. I mean, it's a very wide range, but this is the range that it's in right now. And normally like around 179, it starts to sell off. So we're at 178.33. So I'm going to be watching what it's going to do here. Can it break through? Is it going to bust through to 180? If so, then it has a pretty good chance of running to up to 185 up in here. If it can't, if it stops here, I mean, well, we're gonna short this to 170. But you also have to be very careful. Just play the ranges. You have to be careful with this news because sometimes more news is to follow. So if it's good news, bad news, whatever it is, just be careful and trade accordingly. NVIDIA as well. NVIDIA we're going to be looking at as well for tomorrow. I mean, it's gone from 166 to 186 just this week. I mean, most of the gains came on earlier in the week. Well, end of last week, I should say, not this week. But it's been slowly climbing. Some nice two-sided action today. We had the rips and the dips, and really just gone nowhere. I mean, it was up a buck today. Not huge, but a lot of people don't know this. NVIDIA does get a lot of the revenue from China. So if we're at 186. I'm looking here to like the 190 area, getting long to like the 190 area is what I'd be looking at in here. Then I'm also looking at TWLO. They've been coming down here. They're from 134. They hit 107 the other day. They kind of had a flattish day, but this is a pretty nice trading range. If you were day trading this, I wasn't, but one guy in YouTube pointed this out today, so I'm jacking this for him because this looked like a really nice day trading chart. We had nice two-sided actions on the day. Basically closed flat, a little bit down. It was down 29 cents, but 3-point range multiple times per day. Definitely could have traded this. We're not going to say it was going to be easy, but it would have been a good day trading stock. But what I'm looking at here on the 1 year. Definitely seeing if it's going to come back down to like the 100 area down here. So I would be if day trading, I'm just going to play the range because if I'm looking here today, it had pretty nice ranges. Yesterday, you just got to be careful. You got to be careful about TWLO because kind of like Roku. Once if it has legs, doesn't mean it's going to stick, but this could really hurt your position. Like if you start laying in short here, think it's going to come down, and then all of a sudden this rips up from 108 to 112, that could really hurt your position, and then you panic, and then only for it to come back down at the end of the day. So things can turn around rather quickly with TWLO, and then I'm also currently in Roku, and I'll be looking at Roku as well. We're at 152.80. I currently have the 152 calls and the 152.50 calls and the 142 put. So I put a strangle on, just to be safe, and it was a bullish strangle. So I'm going to be seeing if we can make a little push up to the 160 area here. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but it might go quick. Today was looked like a very nice coil up. I mean, day trading this wasn't very much fun. I lost about $50 day trading this today, so it wasn't very lucrative on this, but it was because it was really choppy. But definitely looks like after touching 139, definitely looks very bullish in terms of a coil up here. So whether tomorrow's flat or if, sometimes when you have massive sell-offs like this, it takes a few days to kind of figure out what's going on. for investors to get people confident to buy again. So, we'll definitely see what happens. Those are the stocks I'm looking at right now. If this video was of value to you, hit like. If you watched it to the end, let me know who you are. Comment below saying watch this video to the end. Really appreciate you guys. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.